Hello guys, welcome back to Our Vision Farm. Just got done with the morning animal chores and I realized it was time to fertilize our fruit trees again. So that is what I'm doing this morning. I'm putting some more of that organic plant tone fertilizer and some more azomite. And I noticed our trees are regrowing their leaves now that it is warmer outside. And I'm not sure if this is going to be a flower bud, but our peach tree definitely has a flower bud coming in, so that's pretty exciting. We might actually see fruit for the first year of planting. So you can see a little pink flower bud right there, and it's also growing its leaves, regrowing its leaves because they all fell off during winter. So what I'm doing is fertilizing them, giving them a really good soaking with the hose. And our fig tree is also growing back all of its new growth. So that is our fig tree. And when we bought this tree, there was one like little dried up fig on it. So I know for sure we will get figs from these this year because it had already come with fruit from last season, I guess. So that is exciting. We might get some figs, the LSU purple figs. So I sprinkled the fertilizer and I'm just soaking it for a couple minutes straight so that I know that they are good and watered. Out of the fruit trees we've bought so far, I still have to plant one pink guava that I bought. I haven't planted that one yet, but I did plant one. It's right there next to the blue chicken coop. That's the pink guava. So I'm going to plant the other one somewhere around here, in between where our loquat was. That's our loquat. I'll plant the guava somewhere in the middle. Then I also have to plant 2 mulberry trees, which I'm thinking of planting up here in the front where it gets full sun all day, because supposedly mulberries do really good in full sun. But I'm going to have to find a way to protect them from the deers. I think I'm going to cage them off because that is a favorite spot of the deer as well. And mulberries are a favorite food of deers. So I'm definitely going to have to fence that off. We have been using that pellet, it's called Liquid Garden or Liquid Fence. And it did work for a while, but we did notice deer in our yard not too long ago. So I'm going to definitely have to try something else as part 3 of that series, trying to get deer out of our yard. But we haven't seen them in a while. We saw them one time after we applied the granules, but they still came back. So they didn't touch our trees, so that's good. But my son did see them in our front yard, so that should be enough for that. The turkeys are getting moved today to a new house. We bought a little pen. I'll show you. Hubby's working on it right now. We bought a new pen for them. We're still going to keep them up here in the front yard, probably where under the shaded trees. I think that'll be a perfect spot for them. So I'll show you what he's building now. And if you are interested in purchasing one, I will leave the Amazon link as well to that pen. So far he's got it most built by himself, the frame of it. So it's very easy to put together, and it comes with everything that you need to put it together. So alright, so this is the pen that we bought for the turkeys. The frame is almost done. It came with some chicken wire for the outside and a tarp for the roof as well. So it comes with everything that you need, and we think it's plenty of space for the turkeys. It's not too much bigger than what they're in now, but since it is walk-in height, it will make it easier for us to get in there and collect eggs. And we're also going to add some roosting bars because they like sleeping up high, so that will kind of expand their living spaces. I will attach the Amazon affiliate link in the descriptions. The link will show you 2 different sizes. This is actually the smallest size, and there was one that was double the widthness with the same height. So if you guys want to check that one out, so far it's been pretty easy to build. We'll probably have to work together to get the chicken wire on, but he has built the whole frame just by himself, so it's been pretty easy so far and pretty affordable. It's probably cheaper to make your own if you can source all of the poles and all of that, but for a quick and easy just kit, it's very convenient. So I'll leave the link to that, and I'll show you guys when it's completely done and when we move the turkeys in as well. Alright guys, we got the whole pen built up and we just moved the turkeys in here one by one. They seem to be liking it. It's actually pretty spacious for our 7 turkeys that we have. We have 1 tom, the rest are females. We put it right under these nice shaded trees. So this is where they're gonna be for a while. But this thing is very easy to lift and pick up to move to different spots. Definitely a lot easier than our hoop house we had them in, because it's not so long and it's made with the steel pipes. There's our tom making some fertilized eggs for us. So this is what we're going to keep them in. I want to add roosting bars somehow. I'm not sure if we're going to try to do it along the cage over here, or I've seen other farms do like the stand-up perches that's kind of like 3 layers. That might be easier to do. That way they can roost up while they sleep and they can be off the ground. But right now we only feed our turkeys twice a day, morning and the evening, so we don't need any feeders in here. We just have their little water container. But this will make it easier for egg collecting. It has the little door we just unlatch and open up. And that's pretty much it. Turkeys are very easy to care for, and they'll still have all the everything from nature, grass, dirt, all the bugs to peck at, and they get the benefit of being outdoors. Just like our meat chickens over there. We decided to buy this for the turkeys mostly to make egg collecting easier, but we also needed the other hoop house for our chickens, for our meat chickens. We have another batch of chicks coming in soon, and these are not, they're almost ready for butchering, but not yet. So we needed our hoop house back. We stopped free ranging our turkeys because they kept flying out into the neighbors and going farther and farther away. So this has kept them contained but still happy. They're still living outdoors. They're just not free to free range our whole yard and wander off too far. Just wanted to give you guys this update. I love this material. It's like chicken wire material, but it's super light and it's not as pokey. It's like treated with some type of shiny coating, like a plastic coating, and it's not as pokey as regular chicken wire, and it's super lightweight. The whole roll was really lightweight. We covered this whole entire thing and still have plenty left over. And then it just came with these zip ties to fasten it. It came with the tarp and the bungees, so everything was really easy to install. I definitely recommend one of these. We might be getting another one because we're going to be raising white Plymouth rocks for our future egg-laying chickens and to raise our own meat chickens. So we're thinking of getting another one of these to raise our breeding stock of white Plymouth rocks, and then raising those meat chicks from that in the hoop houses. And then they also have the one that's double the size for a little bit extra money. But this size will be good. This size is good for the turkeys, and it should be good for our breeding stock of white Plymouth rock chickens. So just wanted to give you guys that update, and I will leave this scoop in the description. What are you doing? Poor turkey. Poor turkey. He's just balancing on you. We also got a new smaller incubator because we're going to be hatching our first set of turkey eggs, since we have at least 1 or 2 laying every day or every other day. So we're going to start hatching out turkey chicks soon so that we can have some to raise for November for Thanksgiving. And then we're also going to be selling the extra chicks, anything after that, to the public for whoever wants to raise turkeys on their farm as well. So that will be exciting. Look forward to sharing that with you guys. But that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.